Hey lovelies, welcome back to A Vibes XO. If you're new here, my name is Ash and I've been gone for so long. But I'm back with a life update video. So much has happened in the time that I was gone. Quit my job, my baby turned 1. I moved to Georgia. I'm debating whether or not I should get a job or be a stay-at-home mom. There's so much we have to talk about, but we can talk about it today. I'm also gonna be cooking dinner. So it's gonna be like a vlog type video, and then I'll be explaining everything that has happened in the time that I was gone. So let's get started. All right, so we just moved to Georgia last week. We've been here, last Saturday. We've been here for a week. My earring fell. Trying to get everything situated, making sure the power was on, the gas, and things like that. But we moved. So this is the outside of the house. Let's go inside. It's a little messy because we're still getting settled in. But this, let me turn on the light because it's starting. This is the dining room. So when you first come in, the dining room is to the right. This is the dining room. This is the living room area. Turn on the light. It's a little messy because my baby's been out here playing. This is the living room. Wooded fireplace right there. Then to the left we have one bedroom here, which this is gonna be the guest bedroom. Here's a closet, and then here's the bathroom. Yes, I have the same curtains as before. These are my favorite curtains. Don't touch me. Hi. Bathroom. And the bathroom actually has a closet. And then over here's my baby's room. She has a little play mat that she started taking apart. She was over. This is her room. And of course, for this child I have prayed, and the Lord has granted the desires of my heart. And here's a closet. Okay, now for my baby's room, we go back to the living room. So this is what I'm thinking. Okay, so an area rug. Let me move back. So this is what I'm thinking. I want an area rug, sectional, a sofa table behind the sectional, and then a nice little Christmas tree right here, some garland on the fireplace for Christmas. And then right here I want to put like a bench with the little cubbies where you put your shoes. I want that for right here with like a mirror or something. I'm not too sure yet. And then of course, I want an area rug. I already found the dining table that I want for the dining table. Living room. And then we go to the backyard. This is the backyard we lit. Nice little storage shed. And then that's the neighbor over there. And this is the backyard. I'm gonna have a nice little table right here for the breakfast area. And this is what it looks like from this side. Then we have a nice little pantry closet right here. Nice little pantry closet. This right here is the laundry room. Here's my bedroom and the master bathroom. Master bathroom here, his and hers. We got the shower, bathtub, toilet, and then the walk-in closet. Here's my side. I try to keep it as neat as possible. Here's my side. Try to keep it as neat as possible. My little purses. This is my favorite purse. I got this from Shein. Isn't it so cute? I haven't used it yet though. And then we have upstairs. It's blocked off because the baby learned how to go up the stairs, and she will go up there if you let her. So I quit my 9 to 5, guys. After quitting my 9 to 5, I was a stay-at-home mom, you know, taking care of my daughter and everything. And then I decided to get into like cleaning houses, because I'm the type of person, I clean my house every day because I really enjoy cleaning. Like I tell everybody, like, yo, this is really therapeutic for me. Like, it's honestly therapeutic for me. Like, I get into this zone when I'm cleaning, and I don't know, it just makes me feel good. So I started cleaning houses in Philly after I quit my job. Clientele really started getting up there. Like, that was my little side hustle, cleaning houses. And I actually made more money. And I actually made more money cleaning houses than I did with my 9 to 5. So yeah, so that was my little side hustle. And then like sometime in September, my husband was just like, yo, are we gonna do it? Are we not gonna do it? Like, do you wanna move to Georgia? Do you not wanna move to Georgia? So I was like, yeah, I guess, like, let's start applying. Because we always said we were gonna move, but we never actually moved forward with it. Like it was always just, oh yeah, we're gonna move, but we never did anything with it. So then in September, I can't remember the exact date, but I started applying like the ending of September. Like I started applying that Thursday or Wednesday or something like that. And literally this house was the last house I applied to, Thursday. And then Thursday night, I heard back from the realtor. He asked for all of our information, sent it over to him. Midnight, I found out we was approved, or maybe like at 1 o'clock or something like that. And I was like, whoa, this happened fast. And then the next day, I let my mom know and everybody know that I was leaving, which was October 1st. October 1st, I officially let everybody know that I was leaving. And then we had to empty the freaking house. We had 2 weeks to empty the house because we had to move October 15th. So we sold everything. I was like, you know what, let's get rid of everything. Let's start from scratch. It's a new house, like, you know, new state. Let's just start over. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready for a reset. I'm ready for a new shift in my life. So we got rid of everything besides all of my baby stuff. Because I was like, okay, we could get rid of everything, but I want to make sure my baby has all her stuff, her bed, like, you know, she has her crib, her bike, her toy. We brought all of our daughter stuff. And then I just brought my clothes and, like, you know, important documents and things like that. And then my husband just brought his music equipment, which is important to him, and his clothes. So we sold everything, guys. We didn't bring a bed, none of that. Started from scratch, which I'm okay with that. Let me fill up this pot with water and then I'll keep talking. Okay, so then, so what happened? So yeah, we left everything, we're starting over. Then, oh my goodness, so many things happened while we were trying to freaking move. So, you know, somebody really close to me said this to me and it really stuck with me. When God is trying to elevate you, like, the enemy is gonna throw things at you to keep you where you're at so that God doesn't elevate you. When I tell you everything went wrong, everything went wrong. So we were supposed to be out of our place by the 15th. No, by the 14th. Sorry, we were supposed to be out of our place by the 15th to move in, right? We were gonna leave the 14th because it's a 12-hour drive from Philly to Georgia. So when we went to go pick up the rental, the rental was not working. They said it had a mechanical issue. First off, they didn't email us, they didn't call us, they didn't text us, they didn't tell us anything the night before. So when we arrived, we found out that day, the day that we were supposed to leave, that the rental was no longer working and they did not have a vehicle. So that was unprofessional on their part. So then we were trying to scramble, trying to find, you know, like a rental. We didn't rent a U-Haul truck because one U-Haul truck was like $2,042. And also, we didn't have no furniture or anything to move. It was just, you know, clothes, music equipment, my baby's bed, which comes apart, and, you know, her toys and stuff. So we didn't need a U-Haul truck. So, long story short, the 14th, we didn't get to leave because of the freaking rental. Oh, not only that, 2 days before that, my baby got sick with a fever out of nowhere. She ended up catching a freaking, it's a upper respiratory infection. She got sick. She had a fever of 102, so I had to take her to the doctor's office. Thankfully, her doctors were amazing. They prescribed her medicine and, you know, told me, like, I understand that you're leaving, but she's still, you know, being seen. She's still being seen here. So even if you guys are in Georgia, if anything comes up, just call us. We're gonna try to help you, whatever. Thankfully, by the time we left, I got her fever down and she no longer had a fever. But listen, so the day before, so that was 2 days before that, right? So the 2 days before that, my baby got sick with a fever, right? A day before leaving, the freaking rental no longer available. We didn't have a van to leave, to rent for us to leave. And then that same day, a day before us leaving, you know, I was going ham, like I was going in that whole week, or even 2 weeks, like the whole 2 weeks that we were leaving. Like I was working, I was cleaning houses, I was packing, getting rid of things, cleaning the house, doing so much. Plus I'm still a mom, gotta take care of my baby because she's sick now, do this, do that. It was so much going on. Can you believe that I had an ovarian cyst on my right side? I was moving boxes the day before we was leaving, you know, carrying some boxes was a little heavy, whatever. Carrying bags and boxes and stuff. As I'm going down the stairs, I'm like, oh my goodness. I shout in pain. I'm like, why am I in pain? What is this pain? Like, what's going on? I was in so much pain that I couldn't even walk. First off, it was worse than labor, I'll tell you that much. And I have a really high pain tolerance. Yeah, I have a real high pain tolerance. So like, labor to me isn't really painful. But this pain is like, I'm gonna say worse than labor because people say labor is like the worst pain they felt. So this pain was like worse than labor. I couldn't even walk, I couldn't talk or nothing. I was like crouched over. I'm like, what the heck is this pain? So my husband's like, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? You're scaring me, do you wanna go to the ER? And I was like, yes, like take me to the ER. Went to the ER. Long story short, my ovarian cyst on my right side freaking ruptured. So that happened the night before we were supposed to leave. That happened. So far, the baby done got sick and had a fever. The rental vehicle was no longer available, so we were stuck. We didn't have a freaking van or nothing. And we tried to call all the rental companies. Some of them was like, oh no, we don't allow, you know, state to state transfers. You have to bring the car back, because we wanted to rent the vehicle and leave it over here in Georgia because it's a 12-hour drive. Ain't nobody trying to drive back over there. So they didn't want to rent to us. Then my ovarian cyst ruptured. Then my freaking husband put a muscle in his back. Like, it was just all downhill from there. I broke down crying. I'm just like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not meant to be. Like, all of this stuff is going wrong. I don't understand. How? Like, how? Like, we got the freaking place and we got it fast. And now we got the place, everything is going wrong. So, you know, I hit up a couple of people, close people to me. And they was just like, when God is trying to elevate you, you know, the enemy will throw things at you to try to take you off course, but you stand strong in your faith. Be still. Be still. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna let God. I was like, screw it. I got my ibuprofen that they gave me for the pain. My baby's fever is going away. Screw it. If we don't leave tomorrow, we don't leave tomorrow. We'll figure it out. So, sure enough, the 15th came. You know, we wasn't leaving because we didn't have a vehicle or nothing. So, but I woke up that morning and I started searching. My mom, God bless her soul, she ended up finding us a company that had vehicles available. We got the vehicle. We ended up renting a Dodge Grand Caravan GT, and all the seats fold down. So my mom and my sister were nice enough to come over because I was in pain. I couldn't do heavy lifting. They helped my husband pack up the van. We had to leave some stuff at my mom's house, which she was fine with that. And we made our 12-hour drive. I drove the coupe and my husband drove the van. My car had to stay because it needs work done. I think it needs like a head gasket or something like that, so I couldn't drive it. So my car stood parked by my mom's house. I drove my husband's coupe and he drove the Grand Caravan, and we drove 12 hours, baby. So the first 6 hours, we stopped like 5 times. And then the last 6 hours, I was like, yo, let's just do it straight. Like, I just want to get there. I'm tired. I just don't want to do it. So I was just praying the entire time I was in the car because I had my baby in the back seat. And it was just me and the baby. And I never drove 12 hours before. And I was just like, Lord, please just provide me with the energy that I need just to stay up until I get there. Like, I just need to stay up. I just need to stay up. And when I tell you, it had to be God's grace because, baby, let me tell you, I'm in bed comatose by like 11 o'clock. I don't stay up. I don't do the nightlife. I'm a homebody. Old soul. Call me what you want, grandma. I don't know. Listen, I go to sleep. By 11 o'clock, I'm comatose in my third dream. Ain't no staying up past 11, maybe 10. Sometimes I'm asleep. But when I tell you I wasn't tired, like I wasn't tired, I was focused on, okay, I have the baby in the back with me and I just need to be very vigilant of traffic and just get there. And when I tell you I wasn't tired, I didn't nod off. My eyes didn't go like, you know when you're tired and you do that? I didn't even do that. I was just like playing my music, singing, rapping, having 20,000 concerts in the car. You know, we stopped the first few times. I gave my baby her medicine, her milk, changed her diaper, whatever. But the last 6 hours, she knocked out. We had her iPad in the back too, so she was watching Blue's Clues. After the Blue's Clues finished, she knocked out. She was asleep for the rest of the 6 hours. And we just drove here. We got here at 3:45 a.m. And baby, tired and all, when I walked through that door, I grabbed my husband's hand and I said, let's pray. And I prayed over my house. I thank God for my house and for our new journey. And I prayed for lots of peace, love, and happiness in this house. And we are here. So that's my story. Okay, so what else? I talked about quitting. Then my little side hustle was cleaning, moving to Georgia. I was gone for a little while because I'm not gonna hold you. I did go through a little bit, no, not through a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I went through postpartum depression because as some of you know, those of you who are new here are not gonna know, I lost my first daughter, Romy, when she was a week shy of 4 months after giving birth to my baby girl. And after giving birth to my second daughter, I started like mourning the loss of my first daughter again. It was weird. It was like, I was happy to be a mom again, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have such a beautiful baby. You know, I was so in love and infatuated with my second daughter, but that was still bringing me back to like, you know, memories of my first daughter and how like, you know, it isn't right that she passed away, and me just wishing that she was still here, and you know, she would have been 4 years old, and just wishing I had more time with her and things like that. I'm getting a little emotional. So that caused me to go into postpartum depression, and I disappeared, you know. And if you know me well enough, you know that, okay, when Ash is going through something, I'm off the map. Don't look for me because you won't find me. Like, that's just how I am. Which, you know, my cousin's like a brother to me. I spoke to him, you know, about me disappearing and stuff, and he's just like, damn, like, I understand you go through your stuff, but like, let us be the reason you smile. Like, even when you going through your stuff, you know, like, don't disappear on us because we love you. Like, if anything, let us try to make your day better and things like that. And I needed that. I did, because I feel like I don't like to be a burden on people. I don't like to always be mopey and stuff. And to be honest, like I told him, after I lost my daughter, it's been such a roller coaster for me. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's been like I heal, I come to terms with it. I make peace with it. But then like I get into this thing again where I'm just like, damn, it's not right. Like, I wish she was here. And so I went through postpartum depression, and I was fighting that off. And it honestly, guys, it took me a year to get to where I'm at today, because it wasn't easy. Like, it took me almost, like, I started feeling better during my daughter's first birthday. So it took me a year to really shake this dark feeling, shake this, you know, like mourning the loss of her again, and just to shake that depression. Like, you know, postpartum depression is real. Mourning a loss of anyone, especially your child, is very much real. And as much as I like to think like, oh yeah, I'm over it, I got this in the bag. No, it comes and goes. It's a season that comes and goes whenever it wants to. I could be fine, and then one day I'm just like, dang it, I miss my daughter, I wish she was here. Like, we moved into this house, it's 4 bedrooms. Like, damn, that should have been her bedroom. She would have had her own bedroom. She would have been starting school. She would have been 4, this and that. So it comes and goes. But it's something that I'm working on, something that I'm gonna try to just stay strong in my faith in, because I know that God got me through the first storm. You know, he got me through the first year after I lost her. It was a crazy storm, but he got me. So I know if he got me that time, I know he got me this time. And I know that I have lots of people that support me and have my back, and I just gotta let them in. You know, I just gotta let them love me. I'm difficult. I don't let people in. I can admit that. But you know, I have plenty of people telling me like, yo, it's okay, let your guard down, you know? So that's where I'm at. So yeah, so quit my job. Quit my job, started cleaning, just being a stay-at-home mom, moved, all within this year, and then, you know, fought postpartum depression. And that's where I'm at now. Generally speaking, today, I'm at a point where like, I'm ready to reinvent myself. So you see all this long hair? You see this hair? I'm gonna chop it off. I'm gonna chop it off because I'm ready for a new me. I'm ready for a shift. I'm ready for a new start. I'm ready for a new look. I'm ready for a new mental state. I'm ready for a new look physically. I'm ready to be physically, mentally, spiritually stronger, ready, you know. So moving here was my first step. Now is all about getting my self-help books, my self-care, chopping this hair off. I'm gonna chop it off again. I did it once, I'm gonna do it again. It's just hair's gonna grow back, sis. Like, it'll be okay. And yeah, I think I'm gonna cut my hair before my birthday. If not by the end of this year, definitely by my birthday. This long hair is gonna go. Because the first time I cut my hair was when my daughter died. And when I cut my hair, I felt like a sense of relief. It was like a new start. I cut my hair, I was 9 months after she died. I'm ready for a new start. Want to read some more self-help books, self-care, focus on being a better mom, even though I know I'm a good mom, but just, you know, just be more in tune with myself, spiritually, mentally, physically. Because the best time to work on yourself is when you're feeling down, because that's when you gotta go the hardest. Like, you gotta prove to yourself, like, all right, I got this. Like, we're gonna get through this. I got God by my side. I'm not alone. I got a team that loves me. You know, I got this. So that's the way.